So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Lampard. Now it's Lampard. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot. And he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Neatly clipped into space. Big chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Neymar. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that has been cut short. And here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kimmich. Now it's... And the shot! Interesting ball. Son Heung-min. Inter Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Vieira. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lampard touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Cleared without complication. Paraguay have got it back and they'll have another go. Passes short and sharp. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Inter Milan come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way.
Inter definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Has a shot! Too close for comfort. Lam. And it's Gerrard. Messi. Now it's Lampard. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Lampard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vinicius Junior has been caught there. It's a foul.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Nedved! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Paraguay appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
No way through there. Thuram. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's a nicely weighted pass. Goes in for the header! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Great defending, strong and determined.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Might want to be careful there.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Thuram. Oh, terrible mistake. Tries a shot! They've done it! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Paraguay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear.
Paraguay have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution for Inter. Number 8. Gerrard.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort
He rises! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Inter Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.